Hi, my name is Shrey, and today I'll be explaining question 1 from LeetCode's most recent weekly competition 201. So question 1 is make the string great, and given an input array, we have to make the string good. So what denotes a bad string? A bad string is if you have two adjacent characters with the same letter, but one is uppercase and one is lowercase, or vice versa. And to make the string good, you can just choose any two adjacent characters and remove them from the string. And you keep on doing that till the string becomes good. So let's just hop in straight into these three examples. So example 1, we're given an input string with LE, uppercase E, and then EET code. So right off the bat, we can see that this string is bad because we have two E's and one is uppercase and one is lowercase. So to make the string good, we can just remove these two E's from the string and we're left with this output array. So pretty straightforward for example 1, we just have to remove this one bad pair. So now example 2. Right off the bat, we see that we have this lowercase b and this uppercase b. So once we remove that, we will have A, uppercase A, C, uppercase C. So then again, we have to use the same process. We remove this A, this lowercase a and this uppercase A. Now we're left with lowercase c and uppercase C. And now we can remove these two. So our output will just be, our output string will contain nothing. And then for example 3, we just have one character, S, and then there's no uppercase S, so we would just return this. Yeah, so that's the entire explanation of the question, and let's hop in straight to the solution. So let me just title this solution. So the first thing I did is I solved this question using an array list to store the characters of each string. And what I mean by that is I first declared an array list, and I'll say declared an array list of characters, and then put all the characters of the string into the array list. So yeah, those are the first two steps, just declaring an array list and then putting all the characters of the string into the array list. So then I moved on by declaring an index variable, and this is a variable I'm going to use to traverse the array list. So declare index variable, and I said while the index is less than array list size -1. And it's important to include this -1 because we're always comparing the first character like this and the character after that. So we can't end on this last element because we'll have nothing to compare it to. So we always end at the second to last element. So in this while loop, or whatever loop you choose to use, I just included an if condition saying that if the array list at index equals the array list at index plus 1, and then so what this means is the array list at index equals the array list at index plus 1 to lowercase basically. So I'm just seeing if the actual characters are equal to each other. And then I have to make sure that the index plus 1 is an uppercase letter. That's the second check. So in example 1 right here, I checked that hey, this E is equal to this E, regardless of if it's uppercase or lowercase. And then I'm checking if this is uppercase or not. And if those two conditions are satisfied, then I just removed both elements from the array list. And then I would just reset the index back to 0. So then starting back from 0, because you're removing elements from an array list. If that wasn't the case, then I would just I would just increment the index. So index plus plus. Eventually, when the string would become good, this else condition would just keep on being executed till we reached this condition. Finally, we would just break out of the loop. And now I have an array list with characters which make up a good string. So I might want to say this up here: declared index variable and return string. So then I just put all the elements from the array list into the string, and then I just return the string. So yeah, that was my solution to this question. Always know that there's more than one way to solve this problem. This probably isn't the best solution, and there are probably better ways to do it, but this is just one perspective on how to solve this question. As always, if this video helped you in any way, please remember to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. And as always, I'll leave a link to my code. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.